Mark Zero's XCOM The Long War. Let's play.
Hello everybody and welcome back to The Long War. I am Mark Zero and you know what? I kind of glossed over how the last episode ended. This is pretty significant. Let's take a look at this. We have 3 hours remaining on an alien abduction in Voronezh. I will learn to pronounce these names at some point. But yeah, in Russia. This is a big mission. This is a swarming. That is the biggest abduction the aliens can throw at us. So July is not going quietly. We are looking at a very significant mission to end July. This is the aliens using all that they have left of their resources for this month. And this is going to be tough. Basically, the reason why we're doing this is if we don't go, you know, yeah, we may prevent our soldiers from getting exhausted and things like that, but that confirms that Russia is leaving the council. This is the last major alien push. The Russian government is just dug in as hard as they can be in order to try and keep this from being their end. And the aliens are trying to overthrow them. Now, if we go in there and we save Russia and we do this, because of the way that the background algorithms work, this could be Russia not leaving the council. They will still be at very high panic, but, excuse me, we have an opportunity to somewhat lower that panic, and more importantly, to have it in there that we attempted to save Russia. And sometimes that's all it takes to keep a council nation in the council, is a good attempt to save Russia, or a good attempt to save that nation. So if we succeed at this, they might stay. If we fail at this, they are definitely gone. So let's hit the hangar. Let's take a look. Alrighty, so we are bringing pretty much our A game on this one. We are bringing our best tech and we are bringing our best troops for the occasion. This is going to mean that we're going to have a few people a little bit out of commission. We have some people coming in to replace them for the beginning of next month. But let's do a real quick rundown here. We are on a roadway, so we have a corridor with multiple vehicles. That means a lot of stuff to be destroyed. We are not, however, doing a destruction-y type squad because, as usual, our engineers are a little bit out of commission. Enter Pico, who is rocking a laser rifle. I am going to give you, Pico, the other laser pistol, because why not? Double battle scanners and an arc thrower. Pico, of course, is looking for captures, as always. If she can get one, then we might be sitting pretty in our research game for months to come, or we might get another one that we can trade away. Anderson Catwoman Mar is our ranged damage for this one. We're bringing two infantry, but Anderson is the lighter of the two and the more damaged-focused of the two. So, phalanxed, laser rifled, laser pistol because ranger, high cap mags and a scope. High cap mags because we don't have lock and load or anything like that on Anderson, so Anderson can benefit from the additional ammunition. Pixie Dust is our sniper for this one. Pixie will be very important because it's a roadway map, and as we all know, roadway maps equal sniper hallway a go-go. I am loaded up with the Kestrel armor, which is a slight bit dangerous. You won't see this very often. Pixie Dust is eventually going to be the type of sniper that straps on carapace armor and a strike rifle and moves with the squad. But we do have the disabling shot in case we run into a cyber disc or something else that requires a disabling shot. Scope, high cap mags so that we have more ammo to work with. Zhang is coming on this one. Zhang is our heat solution. Now, I know last episode I said, okay, anybody in carapace armor, I am going to put in an armor deco and I'm going to put a helmet on them. I'm not putting a helmet on any of my officers. I'm not putting a helmet on any unique characters like Zhang or Van Dorn. And I have decided basically that I like the look of the default armor. I think it looks cool and it looks futuristic, and I am keeping it. So you can tell if somebody's got carapace armor very, very simply. They will have shoulder pads, and those shoulder pads will have light up things on them to correspond to their weapon tech. Anyway, Zhang is carrying alloy plating and an HE grenade in order to deal some extra damage. I'm just going to check something real quick Yeah, we don't have the armor-piercing rounds yet. We do have breaching ammo, but I am not using it on this mission. So Zhang has a minor amount of cover destruction. Not great. I was originally going to take that on Pico, but I decided Pico is going to go for a capture. So Zhang is sort of like our tank on this one, or one of our 3 tanks on this one, really. Zhang's job is to stand right up close and personal and, you know, just fight in the trenches with things. He's going to be at the front. Montgomery Payson is not commanding, even though he is an officer. Monty is the tank for this mission. Monty is the tank muscles, pure and simple. Scatter laser, alloy plating. I was originally thinking about taking breaching ammo instead of alloy plating, but I decided Montgomery's job is tanking. It's better to put the extra health on Montgomery so that he can tank better. Because, obviously, he's got resilience. He may even have to run an Overwatch or 2 here because he's got resilience and he can't be crit. So all the health on Monty. And a motion tracker as well, because I like to have a motion tracker on my assaults to see what's coming up. Van Dorn is commanding. In fact, Van Dorn has received a very nice promotion, as you can see by the medal on his chest, the second one, the lower one. So Van Dorn is now Captain Peter Van Dorn, which gives him an additional ability and does increase his fatigue time, unfortunately. But Van Dorn now has Fortiones Una, and Fortiones Una is going to allow Van Dorn to give additional damage reduction to friendly soldiers in cover. So, means that it doesn't do anything about us getting shot, or like whether or not we get shot, but it does do things for us regarding what happens when we get shot. Loaded up with a laser rifle, pistol, scope, alloy plating. Moving right along, Leah Siren is our oh crap, everything's clustering on us, that needs to die, Rocketeer. Also closing in on Technical Sergeant. If Leah succeeds here, she will be our first Tech Sergeant Rocketeer. Loaded up with a rocket launcher, standard rocket, shredder rocket, scope. We have platform stability on Leah Siren, so she does not get a free shredder rocket, but she does get a lot more accuracy when firing a rocket. So that's Leah's job. Shredder rocket in case we have to shred something, but heat rocket in case we have to take out a bunch of mech, or in case we have to take out a lot of cover. Either way, Leah will hit what she aims at. That is the plan here. Last but not least, our medic for this one is Kitty Disco. Kitty Disco is smoke grenade by perks, flashbang grenade by choice, triple medkit, laser rifle. Kitty is a support grenades. We do actually have a lot of smoke grenades between Kitty and Pico. That is our squad for this one. Russia is burning. It's our job to get in there and to show them that XCOM can still fight the aliens on their soil and try to convince them to stay in the council just one more month and see what we can do. Let's go ahead and launch. It's okay, I did not spill my drink this time. Chlorf is back to active duty. Alright, let's hit it.
We'll be deploying to Russia for this one. Alien activity continues to surge within several major cities. Our response is crucial to minimizing the spread of panic.
Okay, this is not the worst roadway we could have gotten. Operation Burning Sleep is going to be on the collapsed overpass. This one can be tough. However, if we can secure the billboard area, we could potentially put Pixie Dust up there with the grappling hook. And then that will lead to lots of good shots. Let's give it a shot. Let's give lots of good shots a shot. Ha. I'm so punny. Alrighty. Moving my dice over to a useful position. Alright. Here we go.
This is Big Sky. Strike team has reached the AO. Requesting authorization to deploy.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage.
Alright, remember what I said about using that billboard? The bad news is we are not going to get up there for a very long time. And by the time we get there, the grappling hook may not even be necessary for it. The good news here is that we actually get a straightforward fight this time. We move down. We're going to get tons of contact over here. Battle scanner will be blown to see what's over there. And then we move up this overpass on the L shape. So, that's the good news here. We don't have to fight a two-front war this time. We can just move down and clear. This is a small map. It's going to get really, really tight, really fast. And we are definitely looking at a lot of contact in a small area. So, my first inclination here, spread out and secure this beachhead. Let's see. Who can get... If Montgomery... Alright, Kitty Disco can get there, but meh. Van Dorn should have been where Kitty Disco is. So, not great right off the start. Pixie may actually be standing where she is. Leah Siren, I am going to move you to... Well, actually, I'm not going to move you. I'll move you last. Let's get Van Dorn up here.
I'm on it, Commander.
Clear. We got Meld right off the bat. Let's move up to here. Alright. And then this will probably be a double move, but we'll see. And last but not least, Zhang. Wondering if I shouldn't pan out a little bit with Zhang. Let's get Anderson Marr over to this corner.
Okay.
Okay. And that will eventually be like Van Dorn moving over this way and Monty moving over this way, because we do not want to pull anything on that side. Let's see here. Pico, I want you hanging back. Good. Let's get to here with Leah.
I'm on the move.
And this will be a steady weapon. I'm gonna put Pixie Dust. Can I grapple on top of it? Yes, I can. Okay. This will be simple. Tiny little bit of height advantage. Whole lot of steady weapon. Eventually, Pixie will move to here and cover, and then eventually Pixie will go on that billboard. So Pixie's gonna ride this left side. For now, I'm gonna put Zhang here. And let's see. Kitty, how much health do you have? Not much. Not much at all. Alright, Kitty, you're in the back. Now, I know this is explodable cover, but there's not a lot we can do about it. Overwatch. I'm not going to blow the motion tracker yet. So this will be an Overwatch. This is definitely an Overwatch. And we're good to go. That's the end of turn 1. Very conservative. Mechtoid. Houston. We have a Mechtoid. Okay, Monty. Your mission is to find that Mechtoid. I'm going to blow a motion tracker charge. And they are on this side. Alright, we are going to set up a little bit. Let's see. Anderson. Now the tricky thing here is that all the cover is destructible, and I don't want to go up this side because that pulls. Let's put Van Dorn on this one.
To that location.
Let's put Zhang. Zhang is the important one here because Zhang has the heat. Let's see. There's Meld. They're over here. They're going to be on the high ground. They're all clustered around this truck. So I need to bring Pico up in the interest of battle scanning.
Yes, sir.
It's kind of a rough move to take, but, you know, I think that we're safe. Kitty Disco. I'm gonna keep you central. This is gonna be a slow push. I really don't mind if I do not get, any meld here.
I'm on the move. Look sharp.
Whoop.
Enemies rolling up.
Thin Man, 2 Seekers. Alright. So that's 3. 2 Seekers are probably reasonably easily handled. Zhang's got one of them. Zhang's got one of them at an 81. Or not.
Missed.
You sure did. We could flush at 100. 66 to critical. That's probably what's happening. We do have Anderson Marr with 261s. I don't think we have a source of hollow targeting on this one. 98, 68. 2 shots. You're an Overwatch. 98, 67, 82. Even though you've got great shots, but I only want to use them if I have to. And what have we got with Pixie? Pixie can see all of them. 100, 100, 100. Fantastic. Oh, wow, cool. So the Thin Man autopsy is done. I think. Yeah. Thin Man autopsy is done. So we've got... Do you have a squad sight? Acid Spit, Bombard, Executioner, Sprinter. Alright, so you're dangerous, but you don't have squad sight. I am gonna take you out. Or at least weaken you. Alright, now we need to think about these guys. Let's start with Monty. 75. We need to go for the one on the ground. We have 100 and a 66 to critical. Or a 75 and a 66 to critical that would do full damage. Rapid fire is too low of a chance to hit. No, we're not going to run and gun. I'm going to go with the flush because it's a guaranteed hit and we need guaranteed damage. Of course, it doesn't help if we do tiny amounts of damage. Alright, 68. Actually, what are our chances on a rocket after movement? Not great, right? Alright, let's go for the one in the air. Missed. Not good, guys.
Ah, damn it.
This is gonna have to be a deployed smoke grenade. Unfortunately, you only get one. I'm thinking you need to cover all the people in the back. Now, this should be a free action, I think. No, that is not a free action. Kitty, what are your perks? Deploy once per mission. Oh, because I already moved once. Okay, that's got to be it. I must have moved up to that position. Anders. 61. This is not looking good. Okay.
Oh, damn it. Enemy is still alive.
I'm going to Overwatch. And here comes the Mechtoid.
Outfitted the sectoid creature we previously encountered with some form of mechanized body armor. This was likely an effort to improve their combat power. We should exercise caution.
Yeah, I think. Alright, so we killed one of the sectoids, which ain't bad. But I think we've still got 4. We've got at least 2 that I can see. Alright, that's a flank, almost.
They're shifting their
Ah, they're going for Zhang. Okay, we need to take care of these Seekers, and we need to do it now. This is going to be another shot at Zhang. Nope. At Anderson. Okay.
They have me flanked.
They're shifting their attack.
Well, Zhang's not too worried. Not yet, anyway. Alright. We may need to disable that mechtoid. What are our shots? 86s. 91 on the drone. 86. 100%. What's the disabling shot chance? 100% to disable the mechtoid. That's probably going to be what we do here. Monty, what are your shots? 33s. 9. 32. You can't really do shit. Unless you, like, run back and dare this guy's Overwatch. Van Dorn. 82s. 67. 87. 97. Okay, you've got one shot. Now, Leah, I want on Shredder duty. And I can airburst that Shredder so it takes out the drone. Can I airburst it so it hits all three of them? Yes, I can. Okay. It's coming together, guys. It's coming together. Alright. Disable Zimectoid.
Disabling target.
There we go. Anders. You gotta take these guys out. That's not taking these guys out. Alright. Let's fire that Shredder rocket. I could fire the regular rocket. And that would... You know what? That might actually be a good idea. Rather than the shred, it might be a better idea to fire the normal one and just do a lot of damage to everything. That would take out the Thin Man. And allow everybody to kind of focus. Yeah. It doesn't leave behind a corpse, though. Can we get it? Ah, what the hell. Only live once, right?
Rockets away.
Here we go. Alright. The Thin Man is... Let's see. The drone had nothing happen to it. The Thin Man is effectively neutralized. Possibly a capture. I'm going to have Monty run and gun back. And deal with this situation, I think. First of all, you got a 97. Can you finish this thing? Good. Monty's gonna jump back.
Target eliminated.
Zhang can only hit that. Zhang can only hit that. Let's see what happens here. Not bad. Maybe we can keep Monty where he is. 54 on the drone. 49. Van Dorn's the one that's going to need to do some work here. Alright, so we use that. Pico could drop smoke and then take her action. So Pico, you're going to smoke up. Let's see. Unfortunately, I can't get everybody, so I'm going to do this. There we go. That way Zhang's covered. And Pico still has a shot. 48. 78. 53. As much as I would like a Thin Man capture, I think I can wait. We'll probably make that Thin Man not a problem anymore. So what do we got to deal with? The Let's see. That could deal with it. That would definitely be dealt with. That needs to be dealt with. And that needs to be dealt with. Let's see. I'm gonna deal with this threat on our flank. Kitty Disco, I think, only can shoot at that, right? What have you got? 49, 54. Can you handle that 54? No, you missed. So we're down to Monty, Pico. I don't feel like capturing this guy. Let's just deal with that situation. In fact, that might have acided or may acid. No, it didn't acid him yet. Oh, wait a minute. Did it? Are you... You're not you're disabled. You're not yet acided. Okay. Monty has the green light to run. I'm just gonna do that. Actually, no, I'm not. Van Dorn, can you finish this? Good. Monty is on drone duty. Now this could potentially reveal. Let me blow another motion tracker charge to be sure. Okay, there's the meld. 1, 2. There's a third behind it. Let's take this risk. Alright, we've got a sectoid. And then more behind that. We got an 80. I'm gonna go for that 80. Actually, I'm gonna flush and make it 100. No, that would use up all of our ammo. Let's go for the 80. Good. Alright. Van Dorn, you are on Overwatch duty. What do? You run into the acid. Not before taking the Overwatch shot. But are you aciding yourself? Yeah, enjoy that acid. Good for you. Monty's gonna rapid fire the shit out of you next turn. Alright, you're getting sniped. No bones about that. And we have more Seekers. So we're looking at a new 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them went into stealth mode. I want to say that was 4. So we're going to have to be careful about that. Alrighty. Pixie Dust, you're going to need coverage at this point. 86, 86, 86. Can we remove? Oh, yeah, we can. It's a nice shield you got there, Mechtoid. Shame if something were to happen to it. Monty has 100. Monty cannot rapid fire, so we will just take this 100. Monty needs a reload. You've got lock and load, right? So I can fire and reload. Or I could reload in Overwatch. This, I think it's time to do a Shredder Rocket. I think we shred. Because these Seekers are a bitch.
Going hot.
So I think we go loud and we shred. And that Mechtoid is all manner of fucked. Actually, that Shredder Rocket did a whole lot more than the regular one. So we don't get the Mechtoid core. The Mechtoid has been destroyed. But I can get more Mechtoid cores. I'm sure that's not the last we have seen of a Mechtoid. I'm gonna move down and reload. This will be a reload and an Overwatch. This will be a
We'll
move
go.
up and a reload.
It's killing time.
Alright. Pico's overwatching for now. And Kitty... Kitty, why don't you actually move over here and heal up Zhang? Because we have 3 medkits, we might as well use them.
Nie zachowuj się jak dziecko, nic ci nie będzie.
Alright. So now there's a possibility that we're about to get a Seeker way in the backfield. Here's the first one. Good hit. I believe we've got 2 left. Firing, missing. Good. Now we can assume that the other one's just moved into position. And thankfully that didn't chain any fire over to us. Now, as for that meld, it's basically now or never, which means it's pretty much never. I don't really care. Let's get Zhang. Can Zhang see that? Zhang can see that. Zhang can hit that. Zhang can solve problems. Monty, I want you to... Actually, I don't want you to do anything yet. Where's Pico? Pico, I need you to battle scan RAO. See where that Seeker is. There you are. Let's see. I think Anders can take 2 shots. Let's see. Van Doren's got Deadeye, right? Yeah, Van Doren has Deadeye, so let's open up with Van Doren. Good. That allows Anderson Marr to take the Executioner shot. And that's all 4 of them, I believe.
Hostile classified.
Good. Now, Monty, you're going to move over here and reload your weapon. There's an off chance that we're not going to get contact here.
Moving.
And Pixie, I want you to move over here. No, we're not hunkering. I want to see if I can get the grapple to... No, I'm not quite close enough. Alright. Reload.
Ready to go.
Van Dorn,
Eyes field, Commander.
Overwatch. And even though it is less than great cover,
Forward copy.
you're going to move up. Leah Siren, you are now pretty much just very accurate infantry. Go ahead and Overwatch.
Scanning.
Kitty Disco. Why don't you run it all the way up to here? I know you're not really a frontline guy, but could come in handy. I anticipate this meld shutting down. There it goes. And I heard floaters. Now Monty could get to here. Let's blow the motion tracker. Let's move up.
Już się za to biorę.
What do we see? Alright, they're in the back. Monty, push it. Okay, we've got 3 floaters. 4 floaters. 4th one went on Overwatch. Pixie can see 3 of them. 86, 86, 91. So long, buddy. Granted, he's the weakest of them. And he's actually capturable, so that might be what we do. Let's see. Now we need to start thinking about positioning. I think we want to get Van Dorn up past Anderson Marr.
Moving to position.
There we go. Here's the Overwatch. Anderson, I want you to swing wide. Overwatch. Leah, I'm gonna have you... Actually, no, I don't want you to hunker down because they might come after, They might come after Monty. And Pico, I want you... sort of moving around the side here. Kitty Disco, Overwatch as well. Zhang, you're fairly important here. Why don't you get all the way up? Let's see what they do. Going around the side. Overwatch. You can't really do anything. And you're going to do the crazy flight pattern bit. So you're in the back. And there's the fourth one. And suppression. I'm not too worried about that suppression. Who can we see? We can see you. We can make you get out of there. Oh, yes, we can. Let's do that. Ah, didn't get out of the cover, huh? Alright. Monty, you're not doing a whole lot this turn. Kitty... We can flashbang him. Do that. Just in case. I'm not completely shifting over. But the flashbang will help with the disorient... Well, you know, keeping him disoriented is good. 82. 100. 91. 91. We're going to take this 100. It's one less Overwatch to think about. Alright. Leah Siren. I actually want you to take the move. And let's see. Van Dorn. Where's Anders? Anders. You got 2 shots. You only needed 1 of them. Beautiful. Alright. Now, we can't really just go up to this because there's no cover up here. And we don't want to go this way because I learned that the hard way last time. I might actually drop back. Let's see. Zhang can't move up. Where's Van Dorn at? Van Dorn has all of his moves. Overwatch. We're basically going to just Overwatch bait them. Leah. Leah, stay where you are, actually. Monty, you can't really hit anything, so hunker down. And Leah, why don't you reload it? Pico. I'm gonna move up slightly and reload. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna reload in place. I'm worried about going up that side and having them flank me, because I know there was... Well, actually, I think I just took out the one that was the problem. So I could have moved up. Oh, well. Van Dorn misses. This guy's gonna try to flank Monty. Or fire on Van Dorn. Van Dorn, are you alright? That was almost all your armor damage. But you're okay. We got a 74 to hit. Oh yeah. So now we are looking at a captive. Alright. Now Monty can start moving up on this guy. I'm not going to, though. Let's move up to here. And can he see this? He can see that. He can't see that. Do I want to waste my time getting a capture here? Floaters are useful. Let's have Monty run the Overwatch. We'll dash it. Now there could actually be more up there. This is a swarming. I'll just move it slow. Take your reaction shot. I'm not afraid of you. Red fog is a beautiful thing. Alright, and Overwatch time. Pixie dust. How are we looking with that grappling hook yet? Not yet. Steady your weapon. The idea here is that if this guy does something we don't like, we want to be able to terminate him in one go. I can suppress him.
Moving to position.
Alrighty. That would use up all of our ammo. So I'm just going to reload for now, so that I can do suppression next time. If he moves up, and he dies.
Moving out.
Let's move this up as well. And Pico, you can now get into a slightly closer position.
Moving.
That actually probably would have been okay. Kitty Disco actually has one more smoke grenade.
Yoshi there.
I'm going to go ahead and deploy it. Let's deploy it over here at our forward guys. Alright, Floater. We advise that you stand where you are and try to fire back at us. He is going to do just that. You know what? Zhang is sick of your shit. Zhang is quite sick of your shit.
I have him covered.
You're not gonna do that again. Fortunately, Zhang still has not hit his armor damage yet.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, and I think we may even want to take this in multiple stages and battle scan. Let's see if he's got any friends up there. If he doesn't, we're gonna move with impunity. If he does, we're gonna kill him. Alright, do I want meld or do I want a captive? I think I want a captive more than I want meld. Alright, Monty. He's not gonna be flanked, so... move it up. And... Overwatch. Let's see. I could disable his weapon. No, that would cause a point of damage. Steady your weapon. Van Dorn, go where you can see him. It is a shame that we blew up that mech, but it is what it is. Hunker down. Anderson. Move to where Monty was. Leah, hunker down. Kitty. Go ahead and use another med kit on Zhang. Keep Zhang healthy, because he's going to be getting shot at. Yep, you're not going to do a damn thing, buddy. Well, we lost that meld, so... Now, I can command a capture, I think. Let's do that. Let's command a capture. Moving on up. Flanked, I know. Command. I command you to capture him. Pico. You got a 54% chance to stun him? Pico always gets her alien.
Mission accomplished.
Pico is like the best Pokemon master. So, we did not get a Thin Man, which probably would have been more advantageous to our research, but we got a Floater, which is advantageous to trading away to other countries. We didn't get any meld. I'll take it. And nobody's going to the med bay because nobody took more than their armor damage. I love me some Carapace armor. We're going to be making a little bit more of it. That's it for this operation. I think maybe this could have been enough to keep Russia in the council. Let's go find out. And we are landing. It is still the 29th of July. we got?
The aliens better get it together, or we're gonna mop the floor with them.
Bradford, don't tempt fate. Our very first gunnery sergeant is Deadbolt Pixie Dust. Now, Pixie, I am going to do as a strike rifle sniper. I may even start building that strike rifle now. But I'm not going to keep standing Pixie in the back because I have disabling shot, I have sharpshooter. Pixie is going to go tack sense and then I believe mayhem, which is like +4 damage. Let's see what this tooltip is. +1 when using flush. We don't have flush. Standard or rapid fire. 4 damage for sniper and long rifles, marksman, strike, and reflex rifles using standard or precision shot. Alright, so that's where we're going. For now, tactical sense. Pixie can now move with the squad and be less of a target. The Baroness can get mayhem. I might do that. We're not going to do opportunist. I don't think we need to do tack sense. We're probably looking at mayhem. I will think on that. But that's it for that one. We have an alien carbine, which is nice. I don't think we had an alien carbine. I'll have to check. 2 sectoid corpses, 3 floaters, a thin man, a drone wreck, a captive floater. We don't get any seekers, and we don't get... oh, wait. We got 4 seekers. We don't get the mechtoid, unfortunately, because we blew the mechtoid up. But better to blow the mechtoid up and have everybody come home and just work on it next time. 8 Elerium, 12 alloys, 2 meld, 7 weapon fragments. Not bad. Panic is decreased in Russia, which is all important. We have 115 bucks. Let's take a look. Russia is still very, very panicky. But that might have been enough to keep them in. And let's take a look at engineering. What do we got? I think we may want to start building another laser cannon. Or another carapace armor. I'm going to go with another carapace armor. Yeah, submit that order. We'll wait for our monthly funding before we decide what to do with the rest of our money. Let's roll it. Armor-piercing ammo. This stuff's going to be good. I might make more than one of these. Carry on. Muton autopsy is done. Let's assign new research. Alien grenades project is available in the foundry. Ammo conservation is available in the foundry. And so on and so forth about the Muton. Alien grenades, this is going to be useful. I accept. Ammo conservation, that will eventually be useful. Alright. I believe we were thinking about alien computers next, right? Or were we going to interrogate the Muton for Gostech? Let's do alien computers, because we need satellite Nexi. And then we're going to interrogate a Muton.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research
Shouldn't
team,
take long.
Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
All right,
All
now...
sort of science as a way to improve our everyday lives.
Really?
To answer the long-standing questions of scientific history.
Go on.
The aliens, though. It's obvious now that they consider science simply a means to an end, using and discarding life as needed to reach their goal. Whatever that may be.
Meanwhile, me and Shen are sitting there like, hey, Commander, you know what you forgot about? What did I forget about, Shen? You forgot about these nice blueprints that we got for these chem grenades. We can basically squash a thin man into a grenade and poison stuff. And I'm like, hell yeah, we're going to do that. That'll come in handy with that mechtoid who was so kind as to chem grenade himself on his buddy's corpse. Yeah, I think it'll be a really good idea, Commander. I think you should do that. You know what? Capital idea, old sport. Let's go ahead and manufacture one of these. Let's see. We need 40 engineers. How many do we have? 37? Alright, so it's what? 10 days on this? 12 days? To build it quickly? It's way more money than it's worth. Let's go ahead and submit that order. Might as well get it started now. We need that chem grenade one way or another. I'm only going to build one for now, because I only think I'm going to have one person use it. What requests do I have? Satellite coverage, meld. I have 514 meld for 2 scientists. Nah, I'm gonna not do that. I need that meld for mechs soon. Okay. I think we're good. 2 days of the council report. You want Illyrium for scientists? I do still have a lot of Illyrium. Here you go, Australia.
Contact detected.
Nap of the Earth Scout. Nap of the Earth Scouts are usually landing. Who have I got available? Turnbull, Hawker, Meteor. Oh, Woo's new interceptor is ready. I'm gonna need to do that off camera though. You're arming a laser cannon, so you can't do anything. You're going... What are you doing? You're either gonna go right to something and stop, or you're gonna turn. If you turn, I'm sending people after you. What do you do? Let's find out.
Contact detected.
You have landed. Okay, we got one. July is hanging on. So we've got 15 hours to go deal with a landing. Let's take a look at our barracks. Now, landing means not great for a training mission, because landing means everybody's intact. But it is a scout, which means it's probably not going to be too many people. Let's see, we can get Pixie back in a day. Van Dorn's down for 3. Monty's down for 2. We can't really run the clock too much, so what do we got? Scoopy's back. Tracy and TS. From Thulu. Yeah, I think we can do this. And Josie's back in the roster too. Anyway, that is our episode for today. If you liked this episode, please click like. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. Good things happen when you subscribe to the channel, like getting our first Mechtoid and handling him like he ain't no thang but a chicken wang. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you on the next operation. Take care.